All right, guys, let's talk about this one quick second. Please hit the like button, subscribe. As always, it helps you out with that horrific, beautiful algorithm. Let's get into it. So, Jurassic World Chaos Theory just wrapped up this past weekend, I believe. Yeah, this past weekend. So, whenever this video comes out, the weekend previously ended. And I have some things to say. And this video is going to address more of the ending, per se. Did it end on a high note? Did it end on a good note? Did it end in a way that everybody's happy? Yes and no. I do believe we could have done a little bit more with the ending. You can always look at the situation with Darius, Kenji relationship. We should have saw that a little bit more. We could have did a little bit more with Darius and Brooklyn, which if y'all have made it to this video, you know that they allude to it, but they didn't confirm it, or it didn't happen, even though it was written in stone. I swear to God, it's one of these things people are like, oh, y'all just wanted it. It's like, no, I'll talk more about that in another video. They could allude to, honestly, the ending. We were supposed to get a death, and the character that almost met his demise, I kind of wish the character did die off, because it would have made the friendship and the bond closer with these characters. Yaz and Sammy relationship, I'm over it. I honestly think they should have never got back together. I do think I didn't really talk about that in my last video because I just brushed over it because I thought that was just a waste of time. When you really look back at this series, you could tell Camp Cretaceous was very popular. Chaos Theory was popular, but not that popular. Season 1 was tremendous. I swear to God, it feels like the writing team was told, too dark, bring it back. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody came in and said they should have kept the same tone and atmosphere of season 1. They did not keep the atmosphere. You can tell the atmosphere came a little bit more in the last season, but 2 and 3, not so much. But that first season of Chaos Theories was fabulous. Like, I swear to God, I rewatched it before we got here. I said flawless. It was perfect. Especially how the characters ended in Camp Cretaceous. Flawless. Great writing. Great character development. Ben, as you see here, became the MVP of that season. Really. He shined because he had to take the lead because Darius was out of commission. Eventually, we got the Darius we know from Camp Cretaceous, but he was not there in season 1. It was Ben who took the lead. He got everybody together, and it was fun following Ben. And I really wish we kept following Ben. Brooklyn was a character that I was like, I didn't hate her character, but she is not the same character y'all fell in love with at Camp Cretaceous. No, she's a different character that I really wish they kind of flushed more out. You can tell the show was like running out of time, because when they finally do get Brooklyn in last season, it's like, hey, and then it's still like they're still trying to play around with it, like the Kenji and Brooklyn scene. It happens, and it happens so quickly. You're like, that's it. I expect a couple more episodes of them, like, not really, a little bit more. But again, they were running out of time. I could tell, like, something happened, because also this season 2 had 9 episodes compared to 10. So something happened from 1 to 4. I don't know if it was if the ratings weren't good. They were told, hey, we lost the episode because X, Y, and Z. I don't know. And you're probably hearing me complain a lot. I'm just saying the ending we should have got a better ending. I do think the character that should have died should have stayed dead. Honestly, the character that should have died, if you ask me, the three characters that should have died. Well, I had three. It should have been Kenji or Brooklyn or Darius. Reason being is because out of those three characters, not saying the death would have made more, but it would have came full circle, especially at the story from what you follow. A lot of people pointed at Kenji because he went through a lot of shit, and I understand that. And a lot of people pointed at Darius because the Dino Nerd was going to be the one to sacrifice himself for his friends, and I can see that too. And the other one will be Brooklyn, which there was a scene where Brooklyn almost did that, but that would have probably been better. But like I said, the MVP of the show will probably it's a toss up between Kenji and Ben. But if you saw the ending, a lot of people will say Ben. I still say Kenji because he went through a lot. He came back from everything, and out of all the characters, he had the best growth because at the end of it, he finally said, "Yeah, to Brooklyn, we weren't meant to be together. I still care for you, but we're not meant to be together." And that was the best thing he could do. And honestly, it was well done, as I thought it was going to happen. I thought there would be a little bit more stakes involved, and I don't know. Like I said, I pictured it differently. It came out the way it was supposed to come out, but I pictured it differently. So yeah, that's my opinion. I do think that they could have done a little bit more with the ending, though. That's just I don't know. Again, I'm rambling a little bit at this point. I can tell how passionate I was about these characters. Sam and Yaz, I just don't care. The best thing for those characters was to break up. Then you put them back together. It's like, why did you break them up anyway? You didn't need to break them up. I don't know. It's like I said. I'm gonna talk more about the Darius and Brooklyn later. I got a lot to say, and I mean a lot to say on that. It needs a video of his own. I have a video breakdown for Kenji though. I really do. I think Kenji needs to shine because I really think he did his work in here. He really did a good job this past season, and no hate to Kenji at all. Out of all the characters for the past two seasons, Kenji's been MVP. Like literally, I love his character growth. That's how you do a character. To do a 180 because I hated him in season 1 by a guy. By the end of season 2, I was like, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. So, as always, peace. Have a Johnson day. I'm out.